Hello, Collective. Welcome back to the Oracle's Desk. I am on cloud nine. Yes, I am. I am on cloud nine, and it's raining, which means Zeus is about, which also makes me very happy, although Zeus is always about. Let's light some stuff on fire, shall we? This energy is splendid, isn't it? Splendid. Draw it down and hold on to it. It's yours. Keep it. Keep your mind quiet so you can savor it. Don't worry about going to get the dishes. Don't worry about what time it is because you got 49 minutes before you got to stop. Just pull that good energy down for just a minute. We're working on presence in 2026 Collective. Presence is some excellent magic. You know, it's so funny. Most of the most powerful magic I know is magic that I would never want, Collective. And subscribe. I do not want the magic power of the snail, okay? 144 on the clock. I do not want the magic power of the snail. I would prefer the magic power of like a phoenix or a peacock or something crazy like that. You know what I mean? You don't want snail magic, but time magic, snail magic is so powerful. Part of snail magic, we're having a snail in the front of your dojo. Hit subscribe. Join the Yellow Lodge. These things will make sense to you, these nonsensical things. But having a snail mascot on your dojo is some of the most powerful magic. And the next part of it that I'm learning is presence. Presence is a part of the Snail Dojo Collective. Presence is being aware in the moment and just enjoying it. Like somebody was like the other day, there was this picture of an actor being serene in an image. And he was like, oh, these moments to savor. And I'm like, if you can practice presence, every moment can be like that, just about. And I thought, you know what? That's so clever of me. I actually need to start doing that more. So I'm going to do it with you guys because I know we're all working here together in the Divine Collective, exploring these energies and waking them back up. We're poking our heads up out of the herd into the aether. Hit subscribe if that kind of tarot station interests you. I apologize for not getting to charms this morning. A rare, odd event occurred, Collective. And that rare and unique and odd event was I slept longer than 4 hours. And I didn't get that interrupted either. I slept with no interruptions. It was fantastic. I feel like $1,000,000. You guys sleep like this all the time? Like, you're so lucky. Maybe in a couple of years I'll be there. We'll see. We're working on it, Collective. We're working on it. We're cleaning house and getting energies out of here that are keeping it hard for us to heal our PTSD minds. Now, what are we going to read today? I don't have a heading. I did the stars and moon yesterday, and I had really amazing readings yesterday. If you didn't catch any of them, they were really good. And I wasn't really impressed with them when I was giving them. I'm like, what is this? But when I watched them back with what I could, because I actually was out pretty late last night. But when I watched them back, I was like, oh, I don't suck after all. Ooh, this is nice. So let's just go right to the Mermaids Collective. Oh, you know what? Actually, scratch that. Let's get to the fairies. I missed the fairy message yesterday, and they have been raising hell. I don't know if there's like a war going on or what. I get fairy war messages. This is the Oracle's Desk, guys. We get it all here. So we're going to see what Fairy Godmother wants. Because she's good to us. If That sounds interesting. Grab yourself a tasty beverage. Come sit closer to me. Mm-hmm. Closer. Okay, that's too close. You're getting creepy now. Back off. Yes, fairy godmother. I'm listening. I see cute little ears. I see her cute ears. That was fun. The fairies have different ears. They're very round. Oh, look. Card 14. Lady of the Woods. Often she can be found playing off in the woods. Playing a Midsummer. Shakespeare. That's when you know you live in England. And why it must be preserved. Hit subscribe. Down by the crick. I wasn't supposed to pull this. The Ents are about, though. That's funny because I just got this. I like to listen to these bedtime stories, like while you're sleeping, bedtime stories. And like they're really quiet and calm. And the one I have up right now is about the Ents. And it's over an hour, which is that's got to be a lot of stuff about the Ents, you guys. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I study Tolkien a little bit, and there's really not a lot about the Ents. And if you try to study them, you get like maybe a few minute video. But no, this one is actually like a long video. So, this is exciting. The Ents are speaking. Oh, yeah, I have the tree stuff. Oh. The Ents are speaking, and the Lady of the Woods and the creatures of the woods are listening. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. That is beautiful. Let's see if we can get a tree. What tree? What Ent tree is speaking to us? I think we should get some charms too. Fairies love charms. They love them. Oh, they're getting fast though. They're talking really fast. And the Ents are really slow, so it's really strange. It's like playing piano. It's like playing piano. This one's going slow, and this one's like blah, blah, blah. Silly creatures, settle down. Oh, grapevines. That looks like the Nine of Cups, doesn't it? Ooh, Buddha. Zone. Oh, wow. I opened right to it, and then the page before that is this tree. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Come on through. See, grapevines de la vino. A beautiful young woman in a long dress walking down the steps of the porch of the villa, surrounded by her gentle hills of the Chianti region in Tuscany, Italy. Okay, I'll stop. The woman is proudly holding a plate full of ripe grapes. In the background, we can admire the numerous rows of vineyards. Autumn is just around the corner, as we can tell from the vines heavy with branches of grapes ready for the harvest. Vitality, well-being, productivity, abundance, joy, ecstasy. Ooh. Disillusion, intemperance, but also the vital force, the vino. Christians say this is, it symbolizes the that you've attained true life, that you can only get it through goodwill and self-sacrifice. Beautiful. Wow, we got it, collective. We got it. We got it. Yeah, we know. Look at that. Bodhi tree. We got it. I feel like this woman here, she's abundant in these magical creatures. And I feel like maybe the Ents are telling the fairies a story about this woman, and that she's often found in the woods, citing Shakespeare, Midsummer's Night Dream. That's 1048. This is a fairy tale about a human that the Ents tell the fairies. Hit subscribe. And you know what? When I was drawing down the energy, I was really focusing on the black and white tile. I think that's something that we need to focus on more, collective, because if you're walking in neutral territory, this is not for everyone, but some of us haven't had a choice. But if you are, first off, you're extremely powerful. Welcome, congratulations. But I've been getting a lot of spirit talking about the tiled floor, and I know everyone's afraid of it, but there's something about the floor that's grounding. In each of these churches, they always use, I've been studying this for a little bit, because I believe that churches are made to hold and reverberate a certain resonance and a certain light codes and things like that. So I've been studying this for a while, and they build them over specific currents, sometimes even living waters. Um, Anyway, so I know that they used to, instead of stained glass back in the early churches, they used to cut stones very, very thinly, and that would let a certain color light in. So that's also something to consider. So I also studied the marble that they would make the floor out of. And a lot of the marble is a special marble that does have a resonance. And some of the tile, especially, they use a special glaze for it. So there's something about the floor, the grounding, that's part of this magic recipe that we are living on, right? So I'm trying to ground more on black and white as I go, because we're earthbound beings. Like, we walk in both. Anyway, so there's something about that being specific. And because she goes out into the woods and she does this like pan, I even said Midsummer's Night Dream, didn't I? Huh. Yeah. This puck like energy that she goes out. And I've been talking about the nights at the at the place that I sing at, and I said they've been frolicking. They have been. They're frolicking. It's springtime, so she's frolicking with those energies. Do you guys see them now? Are they more clear, or are they still masked in like regular human clothes? You know when a satyr's after you. That energy resonates through a suit. Let that man be in an Oxford tie, honey. I don't care. I know a satyr when I see one. Are you seeing these energies now? They're all around us. Okay, so the Ents are telling the fairies a fairy tale about this abundant woman living the good life, living the good life, jagging the line, boop, boop. I feel fine talking about. All right, we are going to listen to the fairy godmother. She also wants to add her commentary to the story, I believe. hopefully it's good, because Fairy Godmother will also beat you over the head. Hit subscribe. She will. She will beat you over the head. Boy! Announcement. Oh, from Mother Nature. Oh, about divine love. That's wonderful. Your wish for divine love has come true, collective. Maybe your man that you like is frolicking. The owls are here too, you guys. Blue owl keeps coming up. I believe I even had a picture with a blue owl in an owl message. I'm going to go look to see when that was, and then I'm going to look to see when Blue Owl Bank blew up. I feel really good about this Nine of Pentacles lady who likes to frolic. I'm not going to lie. There's an announcement from Mother Nature. This is beautiful. These little eggs. Aren't they lovely? I used to do drawings in little eggs when I was a girl. I should start those again. I was obsessed with Fabergé when I was little. Hit subscribe. Oh, I don't know where that deck is. Oh, I'll have to look for it. I'm kind of having fun with this one right now. This vintage deck. I love this vintage deck. I'm always sad when the fairies are quiet because I don't get to get it out. And I'm happy to share it with you guys. I like sharing my decks with you. Mother Nature has an announcement to the fairies about the story they heard from the Ents. Maybe the lady is back. She's back. You know what? Because maybe like we walk between worlds, right? And some of us, we can go in and out of those worlds through play. So the Lady of the Woods would be something that would be playful, just like the Will o' the Wisps for us, which, by the way, is something I channel often. Hit subscribe. That'll be more a part of the Yellow Lodge after it's established. Nine of Bells. Is that the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, is that Fool? Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, she's a fool out in the moon. And she's going in and out of these worlds, just like, oh God, what the heck, Jasmine? Stop hitting the thing. I'm so sorry, collective. Anyway, she goes out into the woods and fades in and out of these dimensions with her play. Just like the fairies fade in and out of their dimensions. So as we see the satyrs coming towards us, maybe they see us coming towards them. Maybe this is the announcement that I'm seeing that foolish light again, that foolish lady. Mother Nature sees the veil thinning. And we're adapting each other's energies. This is kind of cool reading, you guys. Right? This is crazy. Yeah, these energies were fading in and out. So the fairies are announcing that they're here, and we are seeing them, and they are seeing us. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the energy. Confirmation. 14. 9. This is so special. I don't want to leave this energy yet. Oh, I did say we'll grab some charms, didn't I? Should I grab charms from the mermaid bag? I haven't done that yet. This is the mermaid bag. There is seaweed in it. So it takes a minute to get around the seaweed. Sorry, guys. I like to play in textiles. Yeah, I made this bag. Yep, I made it. The inside is lined with the same stuff that oh, that I made this bag for the cards. That's what I had left over. I just like hit the incense. That sucked. Okay. Deep into the depths we go, collective, to lose our minds and make known the unknown. Oh, what is that? A pearl and a fish and a lightning bolt. Not just a fish, the bones of a fish. Ooh, what's that? I haven't stuck my hand in here for a while. I did smudge all this though. Oh, that's weird. Oh, crab. Crab, watermelon, and a black flower. Let's see what else we got. I'll do a mermaid charms reading. They're special. They're different. They're a lot more. They're a lot. It's a lot of work to do one. I'll do it for the collective. Last pinch. Artist palette, mermaid scales, target, and a bucket and pail. Okay, one more on the top. Yes. No, Spirit, it hurts. uh, If someone knock a bunch of stuff over, I am a notorious klutz. Notorious klutz. Okay, what do we got? We got. Oh, too bright. Oh, we got a pink marble. Thank you, fairies. We got a robot. And we got a baby nymph. Oh, I'm sorry, baby nymph. Okay. Baby sea nymph. I feel like the robot is like, this is the system working, right? This is how, when you see the system working and why these energies come during certain times of the year, because the energy is made up for these energies to come through at these times. Why the marble? I didn't lose my marbles. It's right here. 2244 when I said that. Whoa. I didn't lose my marbles. It's right here. That's sweet. Thank you, Spirit. I do feel like I've lost my marbles just a bit. There's something here about the fish bones, the pearl, and the lightning bolt. That's a black lightning bolt, too. Where this bones are, where something's been picked bare, it's going to be filled in. How do I explain that, Spirit? There's something, Spirit showing me something like, so you know when the lightning strikes, because this is a black bolt. So when the lightning strikes, the energy of the electricity comes down, and what you hear, the thunder, is the air collapsing back into the cavity that the electricity creates through the atmosphere. That's why you hear thunder, or you hear it crack. It's air changing. So there's something about the in-between space of that space between when the electricity strikes and when there's still a cavity there and it hasn't closed yet. That space is what Spirit's showing me. And that space is where this is, these bones. And there's something about it's getting ready to be opened up, lights coming down, and it's going to be pearlized. I don't know what. It's something about the irritation that is the thing that caused the decay, the irritation, the whatever it is, it's going to be pearlized. Maybe it's the process of making mother of pearl, or it's the process of making pearl. I don't know. I don't know, but that's what I'm being shown. I don't know. That's what I'm being shown, which is really strange. And there's something about it. This is robotic magic. This is the machine. Got a pail and art. We're supposed to build something. It's something that's not supposed to last, but you're supposed to build it. You know, like a really beautiful sand sculpture or even ice sculpture. It's not meant to be art that lasts forever, but it's art that comes during these certain seasons. Like you would not go in the winter and make sea sand sculptures, and you would not go in the summer to make ice sculptures unless you go to Dubai. Hit subscribe. Dubai sucks. Sorry, I'm not going there. They use slaves. I can't. So there's something important to know about that, because I think some people are like resentful. These energies don't stay all the time. They do. They have traces, but they're not as big. Oh yeah, look. And then the flowers, the black. Wow. Spirit, that's cool. All right. I get it. I'm going to say it. So the black. Okay, so the flowers. All right. How do I put this? So the crab is Cancer. Cancer is all about emotions. In the home especially, I think. Pretty sure. Anyway, so when you see the watermelon, you automatically think summer, right? It's refreshing. It's watermelon. And then here's the flower that's in the black, and it hasn't bloomed yet. It's the memory of the flower that's going to show up in this summer energy. It's almost here. This is where these things live. Oh, that's lovely, Spirit. Thank you. Wow, you guys, the mermaid charms are hitting today. Subscribe. They hitting today. Lovely energy. Okay, cool. Thank you, fairies. Is there anything else? This is the announcement. They're worried we don't understand the exchange. This is something we need to start writing down. This may be Sister of the Grove's work. So if you're watching this, you may resonate as an oracle or a priest or priestess of the oracle. The oracles had different levels of oracledom, but they also had people that they worked with, like Socrates and things like that. So it's never strange when I run into someone who makes a living out of being a philosopher, or run into somebody who is big into philosophy, because they're drawn to me. They're here to give me counsel. They're my counselors, and they fall under the protection of the oracles if the oracle decries. Don't worry, you are. Those people will be protected under your caravan. I don't know. There's something that you have to do if you're an oracle. You need to declare that. This is definitely Sister of the Grove work. But I'm glad all of you are here, because the druids and things like this do this as well. So if you resonate as a druid, then you are Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, transformation, open to influence, flexible, tolerant, adaptable, action, stop, destroy, end, and death. Mutable. I like that word, mutable. Open and flexible, adaptable. Yeah, it is a flexible time. It goes like this. We're mixing in between. We're getting to see each other again. And maybe our world is blustering into their world loudly and crashing as well, collective, in this fool's energy. The people on the edges are the first to see it. That's why we see it first, Sisters of the Grove and Brothers of the Grove. I'd like to make an announcement really quick since this is coming up, and I don't know why I feel I need to, but I watch a show called The Chateau Diaries, and they used to hire a man named Nick who was a tree surgeon, and he revitalized forests and made them healthy again. He passed away last month. Very sad to lose somebody. He lived like a Viking. He lived outside in a tent. He had braziers and everything. Like, he was a really special human, and I want to make note here on this channel of his passing. Forests will live for hundreds and hundreds of years because of his hard work. The devil, yeah, Capricorn, but also Satyr. Strategy, ambitious, prestigious, materialistic, celestial body, Saturn, principled, patient. Yeah, this was the strategy. This is the devil. Earthbound, living on the land. This is how we exchange energies with these energies here on the planet Earth. The Earth realm is the devil's realm. It is of material realm. If you don't understand that, this is not your tarot station. But thank you so much for holding space. You'll explain it. It'll get explained to you eventually. Anything else, Spirit? No, I believe the stars have confirmed this. And wow, beautiful. All right, collective. Thank you, fairies. Thank you, collective, for joining us. I hope that this helped. If you have any fairy signs, you're seeing anything, lights in the corner of your eyes that flicker and twinkle, they like to hide in the light. They like to hide in the brilliant flash. So if you see a flash, you probably saw a fairy. Anyway, if you wear bells, you'll scare them less when you walk around, and maybe you'll be able to communicate with them. I adore you all so much. Thanks for staying with me, and we'll catch you on the next one.